Andre ghosted Savannah after she kept texting him.
That's because she was annoying, so he ignored her.
We got in a fight last week, but we're Gucci now.
Gucci? That's a person that steps in gum and then tries to wipe it off on their friend. It's super gross.
Bria is being salty today. She must have had a bad softball practice last night.
She's being sore about it, like angry about it.
Lexi's bell bottoms hit different.
They hit different. They're super short.
Grant, Brevin, and Liam act like girls. No cap.
No cap? No kidding?
These ring pops are bussin'.
Why would Mr. Reinholds bus the ring pops to school? I don't get it.
The volleyball game last night was Gucci.
So you're telling me the volleyball game last night was a purse, shoes, a jacket, a watch, a hat, something made by Gucci? That sounds very bourgeois.
When you actually get math, it hits different.
I would say that would mean people get it at a different level. So some find it easy, some find it hard.
Grant and Brevin and Liam act like girls. No cap.
No cap. That's unlike today. That's a person who is afraid of wearing hats in public.
Ring pops?
The football team was salty after the game got postponed.
Salty. They're pretty mad. They're pretty upset.
Chloe said that the chips were bussin'.
They were what?
Bussin'.
Bussin'. They were super flavorful.
We got in a fight last week, but we're Gucci now.
Gucci must mean good. We're good now. Yeah?
Andre ghosted Savannah after she kept texting him.
So Andre called up Parker Casper, because Casper the Friendly Ghost, after he talked to Savannah.
Brevin and Grant and Liam act like girls. No cap.
Cap? Did you say cap?
No cap.
No cap. Is that like no joke? Man, I'm good at this.
Ring pops are bussin'.
I'm gonna say cool.
Ring pops are bussin'.
Bussin'? Yeah, those are things that are not allowed on a bus.
Andre has giant feet. No cap.
Like, no kidding, he has great big feet.
Robert sucks at dodgeball. No cap.
No cap means like no lie. Like there's no lie in that. That's the truth. Cold hard truth.
Roberts was salty yesterday. I don't think he got enough sleep.
Salty, a person who swims in the ocean regularly.
Kaylee likes Taylor. No cap.
True that.
Ooh.
Hello, welcome to ZBN. Today's video is about homecoming, robotics, and lots of other fun stuff. Now on to Rylan and Gabby for homecoming. Let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Rylan Strasser.
And I'm Gabby Medina. Today we'll be telling you about all the latest updates on homecoming.
Homecoming week starts September 25th, and the football game against Northwood is on October 1st.
There will be dress-up days all this week. Monday's pajama day, Tuesday is dress in your favorite college apparel, and Wednesday is tacky day.
Thursday is America Day, so wear red, white, and blue, and Friday is All Out Zebra Spirit.
Now we are on our way to interview.
Do you think your team is ready for the game?
I do. For homecoming, yes. Because we had a quarantine for a little bit, so we've had extra time to prepare for Northfield, which is probably a little blessing in disguise. So I think we are ready to compete.
Do you think you will win the game?
Definitely. We don't coach losers.
Are you confident in your team?
Very. We don't coach losers.
Who would you say is the least confident on your team and why?
I think everybody on the team's pretty confident. The coaching staff's very confident that we're going to do really well and win. We're getting better every day. So I think everybody's pretty confident. You know? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, everyone's confident. I think everyone's pretty confident. We're good.
Thank you for accepting the interview.
Now we'll be showing you how to have the best trip during homecoming week. And that's all the latest updates we have on homecoming.
Good job, Rylan and Gabby with homecoming. Now on to TikTok dancing. Ever since TikTok came out in 2017, it's been a huge hit. Now Grant and Liam to try and teach Mr. Schaefer how to do a TikTok and being the next Charlie D'Amelio.
My name is Grant. And I'm Liam. Today we will be teaching Mr. Schaefer how to TikTok. Nice try, Mr. Schaefer.
Nice job, Liam and Grant. Mr. Schaefer looked like he had a blast. Now on to Evan and Tanner with Club Spotlight.
Hello, I'm Tanner.
And I'm Evan.
And today we'll be talking about the clubs that have been popping up this year.
Robotics, our first club, build and program robots and have them fight in competitions statewide.
Mr. Bernardis, the head of the club and the 7th grade social studies teacher, has agreed to talk to us and tell us more about robotics.
What is robotics about? Well, the people who join robotics will build a drag racer and then they will race them. So then they get to program it and they get to build it. What inspired me to teach robotics? Well, what inspired me to have a robotics club was I used to teach robotics years ago, so it's just a chance to keep it going. Who and how people can join? Anyone can join. There's really no joining. You just show up on a Wednesday. It's from 2:35 to 3:30.
Thanks, Mr. Bernardis, for telling us about robotics.
Now we will be talking with Mr. Bailey, the 6th grade social studies teacher and the leader of Champions Together.
Champions Together is a club that has partnered with Indiana Special Olympics to play an assortment of sports together as one.
Now Mr. Bailey will tell us more about Champions Together.
Champions Together is all about building a relationship between students that have disabilities with students that don't have disabilities, and actually the program is all about using sports to start to recognize that kids, all different kids have different kinds of abilities, and we really try to focus on those abilities instead of focusing on those disabilities. Champions Together is a program that is connected with the Special Olympics of Indiana, and I got inspired to start in this program. From my first year of teaching, I actually worked in the special education field as an aide, so I had a lot of really neat experiences with people, in that situation, and when the opportunity came to build that here at the middle school, I thought it was a great thing for our school to start. Champions Together is an awesome group. We want to involve everybody who wants to be involved. It is centered around sports, but you definitely don't have to be an athlete to be involved, because we want to include everybody. So there'll be some announcements throughout school here in the next few weeks about how to join, what it takes to be a part of it. Really all it takes is an open mind and a willingness to be friendly and become friends with people from groups that may not be the group you usually hang out with.
Thank you, Mr. Bailey, for letting us talk about Champions Together.
If you ever feel like doing something fun, maybe consider joining a club.
There are many clubs for you to join, like FFA, Yearbook, and Championship Mornings.
Thank you and goodbye.
Now we know more about Mr. Bananas and Mr. Bailey and their clubs. Now let's check in on Miss Pio and Mr. Bananas' conversation.
I'm Kimden.
And I'm Tanner.
Me and Tanner overheard two teachers talking.
Yeah, here it is. Hey, Mr. Bernardus, what are you doing?
Just grading these kids' papers. I think I'm going to fail them all.
Oh, okay. That's what I do all the time.
Oh, that's cool. So what are you doing?
I was just going to get a Chick-fil-A because that's my favorite spot to eat.
Can I come?
Of course you can. The more the merrier.
Okay, I'll just finish failing them later.
Okay, let's go.
Wow, that was quite a conversation.
Now into sports with Brevin and I.
Great combo, Bernardus and Pio. That was amazing. Now on to Brevin and Isaac for sports.
Hi, my name is Brevin.
And I'm Isaac.
And this is sports.
We are going to be talking about the upcoming sporting events.
On the 25th, the track team has a meet at Culver at 9 a.m. September. Volleyball at Southwood at 9 a.m.
On the 27th, there's a tennis match versus Manchester at 4:30 p.m. Volleyball at Plymouth at Manchester, 5 p.m. And 6th grade volleyball versus Knox at 5:30 p.m.
On the 28th, there is a 6th grade volleyball game at 5 o'clock versus Triton. And football at versus McQuanaqua at 5:30. Volleyball game at Peru at 5:30.
On the 30th, there is a volleyball game at Lakeview at 5 p.m.
On October 2nd, there is a volleyball game at Lakeview at 8 a.m. Cross Country Running River Conference at 9 a.m.
Now let's go interview some coaches.
What are some of your favorite things about your team?
Lots of personality on the team. I like that. Lots of enthusiasm, and everybody seems to want to learn and improve, so I really love that.
What are some of the downfalls?
Downfalls are just we have to work around the varsity, so sometimes we don't get as much practice time as we want.
How could you improve your team?
How could we improve? Really just getting more practice time. I think we don't always have time to do enough drills because there's so many of us. Just getting that practice in.
All right, thanks for letting us know.
Nice job, Brevin and Isaac. Now on to Silent Library. Silent Library is when it's 5 to 6 teachers get one card. If they get the skull card, they have to do disgusting challenges. Now for the Silent Library. Riley and Nicole with the 6th grade team.
6 teachers, 1 team. The player draws cards, and the players who get the skull and crossbones must endure an unusual punishment. If they complete the challenge, they win. But if they don't complete the challenge or the teammates make too much noise, they lose. The player must eat 1 spoonful of cinnamon. The player must put 12 marshmallows in their mouth under 40 seconds. The player must endure duct tape being ripped off any part of their body placed by their teammates. player must drink a cup of vinegar and tartar sauce mixed together. The players must eat one piece of cake topped off by different condiments picked by their teammates. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Each team must pop 2 balloons with their butts the quickest. The 2 losing teams must eat a marshmallow topped with tartar sauce with a little cinnamon sprinkled on top.
Thank you 6th grade crew for agreeing to the funny challenges, and thank you RMS for watching. Before we go, let's watch Lexi try to have a British accent. I'm Izzy Hook, and this is ZBN.
Pip pip cheerio, I'm British. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. That's the end of the show. I don't know what to say. I'm British, I guess.